What's up guys, it's Brandon Childs, and today I'm going over an exercise I call the side plank twist and reach. Now like the name implies, this is a side plank variation that's going to teach you how to engage your obliques through a rotational range of motion. And when you add weight to the movement, you're teaching your body how to initiate rotational force from your oblique in order to manipulate resistance outside your normal center of gravity without losing balance. All of that is to essentially help protect your lower back and your spine from receiving any kind of injuries if you're doing any kind of heavy lifting or things like that where you may have to move outside your normal range of motion to move things around. So for the side plank twist and reach, you're going to basically start off laying on your side. Make sure your elbow is directly underneath the shoulder. You don't want to be too far this way, putting that negative gravity on your joint here. You don't want to be too far that way, same reason. Make sure you're nice and lined up there. Keep the pressure on your forearm, not too much on your elbow. And then for your feet, you definitely want to make sure that your feet stay staggered with your top foot resting over the front. You don't want to be directly on top of each other because it's a lot harder to balance when you go into the rotation. So once you stagger your feet in front like that, keep your hips pushed forward the entire time. You're going to want you're going to feel them trying to stick back. Do the best you can to keep them forward the entire time. So then from there, once you're forward, you want to rotate and reach underneath you as far as you can. Now when you're reaching, you only want to rotate with your upper half. You don't want to fully turn your feet and your hips because you're trying to teach yourself how to rotate from your upper half of your obliques to initiate that rotational force. So keep your hips up as high as you can. Only turn your upper half as far as you can, keeping the hips forward as you rotate. Only go as far as your body will allow, and then from there, you're going to rotate up and reach straight up to the ceiling. You don't want to reach back because if you reach back, more than likely you're just going to roll on your back, and you're not going to cause any harm, but you're going to feel pretty silly. So from there, you just reach and extend up. Now when you add a dumbbell to it, it adds a little bit more arm workout. So when you're bringing it down like that, you want to keep the dumbbell close to your body as you reach underneath. You don't want to just let it drag on the floor. And then as you rotate up, you want to twist, use your oblique to generate the force, and press straight up. You definitely want to make sure you're pressing straight up when you have the dumbbell, because if you do reach behind you, you will fall back for sure, and you are at risk for hurting your shoulder. So reach under, rotate, and press straight up. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or requests, make sure you leave them in the comments so that I can continue to make content that will bring out your ultra instinct.